Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Space 2. Look at this, look at this. You guys keep informing me of all kinds of cool UI stuff I didn't know about. So last time we figured out this view, right? The super cool trade and economy view. But if you keep scrolling in, you actually get... look at this. Like, I don't know, wait, it's supposed to be showing numbers. It was showing me numbers when I was doing this earlier. Well, first of all, we can zoom all the way into the system and get that view. But, well, you can see here, this is the, obviously the resource breakdown of the system. It was showing numbers before. What did I do? Is this something that I did that's not working? It also shows you, you know, which trade companies are from where. It shows you the resource breakdown, and like I said, I was seeing numbers earlier. And then when you zoom all the way into the system, you get even more detail. You also get some stuff that I kind of wish was maybe numbered. Like, what does this mean exactly? Without a value attached to it, it's kind of hard to interpret this. You can see what our hero is personally putting out, and all of the ways in which our population is currently synergizing with our worlds, and man, there's so much cool stuff in this game. Okay, so I had a thought. First of all, while I was loading in, I realized Yellow took back Ying. The Unfallen took back Ying. So I'm thinking maybe we need to expand our alliance. It looks like the Cravers are maybe starting to crack under the pressure a little bit, and if we can make things worse for them, I think we absolutely ought to. So we have a proper alliance with the UE, right? Let's see if we can pull some more people into it. We're best buds. Does an alliance have a maximum number of members, or... Okay, there's nothing I can do except... No information I can get except the name, I guess. Fair enough. So... We can pull these guys into our alliance. But they're already fighting the Cravers. Maybe we could get, Saint Tayag and Zeta both into the alliance with us. First of all, that would mean that... because Red is... the UE, rather, is fighting with one of them, isn't he? No, he's at proper peace with both of them. Oh, because we're at peace with them as an alliance, I think. I'm not sure how this works. But let's see if we can pull them into the alliance.
Pleased to greet you. We are always happy to discuss affairs.
Yeah, are you happy to discuss this affair? Please, join us. Come, be friends with the Sophons. Alright, our alliance grows. We're exploring the galaxy.
Irrational leadership.
Well, it sounds like they want a science agreement. This is a weird... Huh.
Greetings. Your hospitality is appreciated.
So wait, what is my current... We're in truce with them. How did that happen? Oh, I think probably the guys we just brought into our alliance were truce with them, and so we inherited the... Okay, so we can't make a proper thing. But hopefully, if we can get green, basically we can get this whole side of the galaxy allied with us. Yellow's already fighting the Cravers. We can just sort of pressure them from all over the place. Maz has quadronics. Ooh. Do I think... It kind of looks like we're expanding into them influence-wise. Do I think I could take that? I mean, I don't have to. If they're gonna mine it, we can just get it from them. We can just trade it from them. That's gonna be my hope.
Your actions deserve the closest scrutiny.
Ah, I'm so excited. Stay strong. The virtual saints are coming to give succor. Yes. Please. Please come and fight these damn Cravers. Alright, we've discovered the home planet of these guys because we just got a bunch of extra vision. Yeah. Okay. We're close. We're getting there. We have to redesign our ships. The Cravers adjusted their fleet to counter mine. We have to counter. I was a little worried about the counter aspect, like that we were going to be redesigning ships every turn, but it seems like you do get a little bit of time before the AI changes to counter your ships. So they're energy right now. So we want our attacks to be projectile and our defenses to be energy. Ah, yes, and we added these extra slots to our ship design. That's right. So our ships can now be even better than they used to be. So how does this... Can I only put adamantium stuff in the slot, or... Oh, okay. Putting something in the slot costs adamantium no matter what it is. Okay. I get that. So this is an extra support slot, meaning that we could slap our titanium enhancer back into here. This is just an empty... This is any slot, any kind of slot. Okay, so we'll put more guns in there. Let's pull the lasers. I like the torpedoes a lot, but we should have some bullets too, right? Just to give us a little bit of range versatility. Actually, the improved ultra-dense slugs are just better. 58 damage per second with 11% crit. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about the numbers we see here. But, of course, they're different on the ship because the ship itself is providing bonuses, and then also the slots are different types. So the torpedoes are better weapons. We should probably also do this, give us the better engines. And then we want to go heavy on the energy defenses. And we have so much, whatever the yellow thing is. I don't remember what it is. Hyperium? I always want to say glass steel, because the yellow resource in Endless Legend was glass steel. I mean, that's a pretty formidable ship. And it will do well against their ships. We should change up our accelerators as well. We have 647 stocked Hyperium. We can probably afford to go pretty hard on the Hyperium for a while. 240 shield with 40 defense and 30 health. So it's a difference. Actually, these are more expensive production-wise. Yeah, all right. Let's just go hard on these defenses. And I think I'm gonna go just bullets on these ships. Okay. The collider was sort of teched out to be like half and half, right? Yeah, I don't really want to have to change the collider very much. Because it's, you know, they're expensive to build. I can't be building new ones all the time. And the ring ship... Yeah, the ring ship could use a little fix. So what other... Damage per targeted CP 4%. Is that... It's not just for this ship though, right? I don't know what this actually means in practice. I'd have to replace one of our existing support modules. Yeah, screw it. Never mind. We'll do this. We're going to run through Hyperium fairly quickly now. Be a little bit careful about that. Okay, and also we have to find the money to upgrade these ships. So how much is that going to be? 18k. Oh, because you have to repair them before you can change their type in this game. That makes sense. Okay, so how am I going to generate 18k? 39, 74. I mean, these at 74 each. We could sell like 400 of this and generate a significant amount of the money we need. And then what about 63, 98? Well, we don't use the proto-orchids. Wait, do I? Yeah, I totally do, actually. I don't use deciduous trees very much. Not for the amount of them I have, but their price is also much lower. Well... But we could safely sell like 250 of these. That's not close to enough, though. There we go. Okay. Man, I would really like to finish the microwave pipes. So, it's important not to get tunnel vision when you're in a war in a game, in a 4X game. It's very easy to go, oh, I need to fight, so let's build troops. But if you build nothing but troops, your opponent, who is not building nothing but troops, who is building troops but also buildings that continue to improve his systems, will eventually overwhelm you, because he'll match you with troops for now, and his systems will keep getting better while yours are not getting better. But we really have to take back Eridanus, like, quickly. So I guess let's throw a couple of things here at the front of the queue. Let's get some ships out. Yetix. The Body Language Institute, it's not vitally important. We can put a ship over this. Actually, this is one of our better industry places, so this would be a good place to build a collider. We don't really need the extra dust from this too badly. Let's refocus this on ships as well. Indusa definitely needs to finish making its pipes. Octan's industry is low enough that it's probably not going to be great at contributing to the war effort anyway. Yeah, okay. So, in how many turns? Is it 4 turns? I can try to see if Green will join our alliance. 4 turns. Okay. Alright, now Eridanus looks like it's going to be holding its own a little bit, but we really... Oh, I should have pulled the Smasher out of the queue. I didn't realize that there was one queued up. I should have pulled it out of the queue and replaced it with the new version of the Smasher. Alright, one second. Ah, damn it. I was trying to move the ship away before that could happen, but the ground battle pop-up appearing between me clicking make a fleet and it actually making a fleet made that impossible. How very annoying. Alright, come join us on Gobris. Be the first to control the system of Mizar. What's the reward? 1,000 dust, 500 in... Well, actually, that's worth doing. Especially considering I'm sure it's only like a turn to make an incubator at this point. Yeah. Okay, we'll take Mizar over. Ooh, it has... Or whatever this is. Whatever you want. However you want to say that. It has that thing. If we could get the Quadronix from Blue, now that we're bros and everything... Oh, man. We might still be able to go for the obelisk thing. The obelisk victory. We'll see. Let's focus on this for now. So let's pop you guys all out. Merge up. Okay, we can afford this. Alright. So let's ground battle. I think we might have to do a little bit of conscripting. Our planet population was pretty full. We might have to do a little bit of rebuilding afterward, but I think this is a good idea. We fought them to a draw. Well, it's something. Yeah, pretty predictable. Okay, so it's important we don't tunnel vision. We have to keep things flowing here. But we also have to not lose this war completely. What is this? Number of disabled trade routes. The associated headquarters subsidiary might be blocked. The routes try and fail to pass through a hostile system. The incidents are located around Mayal and Botha. Oh. We had a route that was going through Mayal? Oh, do I have a trade agreement with Green? Because that would do it. Alright, well, we're definitely not ready to go fight them right now. What do they have here? They have 31 command points worth of ships. They can't refit these ships while they're in our space. So these guys will be stuck being energy, which is a bad counter to us now. Or rather, we are countering that. Jeez, man. Yeah, conscription. Okay. We're beating them back. I think this system is really cool. This, like, you can create great defenses in your system and prevent people from successfully invading, but then if they can maintain control of the space around the system, they can slowly but infinitely ferry manpower in and eventually defeat you. I really like that design. There were a lot of good things about the siege design in Endless Legend, and I think this is good in a lot of the same ways. Alright, so let's grab Mizar. I don't actually know what the other anomalies are. Cyberflora. Man, this looks really nice. I am still extremely impressed with this game. Alright, well, 43 turns is unacceptable, obviously. Let's give them a little boost. I am discovering stuff because my allies are discovering stuff. Things that are not directly relevant to me. Okay, merge up. So he has 2 Annihilators and then a more mixed size fleet. We need to get some ships done and over here. We're about to finish a medium-sized ship here. We're gonna have to launch it and immediately flee. Alright, I can't actually tell if my allies are trying to advance on the Cravers or what they're doing. It's a real mess over here. The fact that green is not in the alliance and is between everybody else and the Cravers is a real pain in the ass. I cannot wait until we have that fixed. Oh, you know what? We've even been improving our Empire level, so we can host more laws than we used to be able to. What do we have access to? Dust for approval, approval for science, plus 100% industry on hot with no upkeep? Oh, that's right. That was from a quest, I think. Okay, science for dust. That might be worth doing. Science for approval, I don't love that. Approval for dust. Minus 20% system improvement cost on systems, that's not bad. Plus 20% food. Plus 33% damage on weapon modules. Oh, this is the top level science party law, that's right. I really want to actually have this running, but 4 influence per 123 citizens is a lot of influence. I could maybe cut something else? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's not showing me what the upkeep cost of that law is. Huh, you would think that the upkeep cost of a law would be part of the tooltip. This isn't a huge deal. Okay, that was actually expensive. So, getting Mines Bigger running is going to be almost 500 influence per turn. Why don't we see if I can get... I'll try to get my influence per turn up. I'd like to not be running a deficit. Alright. We're not ready to go yet. Yeah, we just need a couple more turns. Unfortunately, we may lose Eridanus. I'll do my best to make this awkward for him, but I may not be able to stop him from taking it. I do see some ships entering his space. Yellow's going to keep fighting him from the backside. It looks like they own this system, but also they don't have vines, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Alright, yeah, we gotta go conscripts again. We just have too little, manpower on the ground. Okay, we did lose it. Well, it was gonna happen. It's just a matter of rebuilding. Yeah, why don't we start modernizing our systems? This system is far enough out of the way that it's really awkward for ships that are built here to even get to the front, so I'm not too worried about Indusa continuing to produce ships. Alright, next turn we'll have 2 more medium-sized ships finished. Oh, interesting. It actually looks like he bailed out immediately. Well, let's go take advantage. I think we can take that guy. Oh, you know what we have to do, though? We have to fix our cards. Because our ships are long range again. So what do I have that's long range? Power to shields is good. The fewer... Hard target's good. Okay, so let's pull Turtle. Take hard target. What else? Barrage fire has always been good to us. Power to shields is a pretty good one. Let's screw get lucky. Yeah, I like barrage fire a lot. Okay. He should probably have taken that time to like adjust to our plan. Oh, I didn't change my hero flagship. Okay, well we like being long range now. Let's barrage fire him. We should be able to take 1 Annihilator down. Yeah, hardly even took any damage. Good stuff. We should probably mess with this guy's ship a little. That is the wrong click. Okay, so let's, Oh, we can't change his ship because he's not orbiting one of our systems. Okay. Now we can change the ship. Yeah, we definitely want to not be mega short-range lasers. Honestly, maybe I just want to go bullets with him for the versatility. I'll put in 1 thing of torpedoes. Yeah, okay. And we'll give him the good shields. And he should have a good engine as well. Okay, what's our rate of gain on these? We're getting 6 per turn. Actually, yeah. The cost of our ships is not so bad. We're pulling in 6 Hyperion per turn. Okay, honestly, I think we're starting to crack him. I think the Alliance as a whole is starting to crack him. We still need 1 or 2 more turns, right, before we can talk to Green? 1 more turn. Okay. Eridanis has the ability to build stuff. I would love to get the microwave pipes done here. I think I can finish this in time. Because the system is going to be so much more effective. Oh, geez, what happened here? Wow. Cravers. +1 depletion. So it gives... Their thing gives plus 150% resources on undepleted planets, but depletes the planet. They're like, they're not sustainably farming. Well, shoot. I guess we'll just leave it. I don't have anything to do with it right now. Let's try to build the microwave pipes. They're a really powerful and important building. I want these done very badly. Oh, okay. So, if we actually are going to try to mine out our own Orihal kicks, we need to do this. 8 turns. I'm re-derailing us from the science victory. Yeah, okay. Here's hoping, man. I don't know. It would be cool if the science party was in charge again, but no, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. We're at the, we're basically at the end of all of the... Well, if we got the science party in charge, though, we wouldn't have to research all the way up to the last tier of things to try for the science victory. So let's throw our support behind them. I'm sure the militarists will still win the election. Yeah, people love militarists when you are actively at war. Ooh, that got the militarist party to potent. What is their top-of-the-line law? Us or them? Plus 20 approval per war? I don't think that's a big deal. Our approval's pretty good. So how's Mizar coming along? It says 20 turns. It won't be 20 turns, obviously. We just gotta get the colony ships. Actually... oh my god. Alright, hold on. Where are your ships? Your ships are coming from Gonos. Yeah, that's fine. Let's grab all these ships and start trying to rebuild the blockade around Eridanis. Okay. Let us see if we can talk these guys into joining the team. Because if we can, the Cravers are going to be really pressed from all sides.
This cosmos we have come to understand. You're not one of them. What do you want?
I want everybody to be friends. Okay. How would you like some resources? We don't actually have that much titanium left somehow. I guess I have been spending a lot of it on the ships. What about antimatter? I don't use that much antimatter. And this is a better resource. Okay, it's a start. Can I give you a tech? Does this deal work without me giving you any antimatter? Okay, I'll do that. Come on. They're keeping us in suspense. Waiting for that response. Okay, cool. We're all in. This is especially good because it means that now there should be no more trade route blockading. We have discovered a black hole. Yeah, because we just gained access to their vision. So.
Thank you for accepting. Maybe.
Okay. Now that we are all bros. Loyal and friendly and everything. We have unfettered access to a very large portion of the world. Hey, look. We can see red and... oh, you know what? This isn't this player, is it? This is the other blue. This is Horatio Alpha. So have we properly met blue now? We have. The Horatio. Red is still a mystery, but we at least know where they are. Okay. So Delphinus and Mayal and all this stuff over here should come under some pretty serious pressure now. Actually, wow. The Cravers have expanded way, way to the south. Alright, all we have to do is push them back. If we can just keep the Cravers from winning, I'm pretty sure I can win. I don't think this guy has any useful points to buy anymore. We can remove his dust upkeep cost, I guess. Yeah, he's doing a fine job. It looks like we're maybe done improving his abilities, but he's doing some good work out there. Alright, so if we keep gathering up on Eridanis quickly, we have a large ship just about finished. Push through a couple of important Empire improvements. We don't have enough dust production to, like, quick buy stuff. Oh yeah, Gonos is sending food to Mizar, right? Alright, if we can actually get Mizar up and running and bringing in the resources, we might still be able to pull off this obelisk thing. I don't know exactly how it works, obviously, but... Alright, yep, I do see Alliance ships moving into pressure positions. Come on, everybody. Let's go get them. We'll send military help soon. Good stuff. Okay, this guy... Plus 40% science on system? Really? Plus 40% industry on system. And this one has multiple points? Okay, well he's, let's give him more industry. Because he's in charge of Yedix. And Yedix has some important stuff to do. Yedix is our best shipyard. Okay, this is looking like a pretty good fleet, and I think we may have the Cravers may have overextended and made everybody mad at them. It kind of looks like we're gonna pull Maz into our sphere of influence. I'm not sure what happens after that. Did we end up getting that tech? No, this is the one that lets you make alliances. Okay, this is the one that allows you to absorb systems. Maybe this should be next? Could happen. If we were able to absorb Maz, then we'd be able to mine both of our own resources. We would have access to all of our resources through actual mining. All of the resources that we need to build the obelisks. We'd be unstoppable. Sort of, unless somebody, you know, kills us in a war or something. Now, obviously, the AI probably shouldn't be letting us get away with this, but, you know, we're only on serious difficulty, and this is why we need to turn it up to endless, so that we, the AI will put up a little bit better of a fight. We can't get away with so much silly stuff. Ooh, free hero time. So they're all Guardians, which are, I mean, focused on industrial production. What we really need is governors. Fuchsia Keencrest of the Scavengers. What does the Scavenger subtree look like? Plus influence. Improved probe recovery rate. That's a cool idea. Food. Better ship production. I like that. Yeah, maybe we'll hire this guy. And he's a Guardian, of course. We really need governors. I don't want Guardians, but we are not being given a choice to not hire a Guardian. So yeah, I guess let's grab this dude. Alright, a little bit of extra influence will definitely do us some good. Alright, so what system is at the worst approval level? Well, Mizar's not actually... Justium and Indusa. You know what? Justium honestly could really use some help, but also I kind of don't care about it very much. Indusa's a little bit more important. So let's give them a new governor. Plus, it has hot worlds, and he has a thing that gives extra industry on hot, so... Alright, what am I going to do with you? I am going to generate a huge amount of extra science with you. That's what I'm going to do. I guess I should fix their... Oh no, he was enough to get them up to ecstatic. That'll be fine. Alright, they brought some ships in. They want to do some battle. Their ships are still energy. Oh, this one's projectile. I kind of want the hero in this. Yeah. Oh, did we not change the accelerator design? Because these guys are still showing... Oh, no, medium short's right. Because they're all bullets, that's right. I changed them. Let's try to maintain the largest number of flotillas possible, remember. Even though we are not using Team Spirit, there is still a morale effect from having more flotillas. Let's do barrage fire. I think we should be able to take them. I think. Yeah. Crushing it, in fact. Okay. Even more industry. We need to be able to put out some ships here. Alright, so Yetix is ready to produce. Our manpower has not recovered. And our ships would be more effective if they were full on manpower. You know what? Let's make... Yeah, let's make another ring ship. Because do we have a ring ship functional here? We don't. We could use a support ship. Oh, we have one coming. That's what it is. So then maybe this is wrong. We'll just make another smasher. Alright. We have our collider again. Delphinus is getting sieged. I mean, at some point here, let's finish. We'll get this smasher in here. Oh, well, no, we'll get the ring ship in here. And then I think maybe it's time to go and challenge my all. My allies are helping to harass him on the other fronts. Yeah, Yellow's taking more worlds from him. This is good. This feels good. I think we're getting somewhere. Gonos should produce some ships. We should take Incandescence. How's Mizar doing? Alright, I think we are on a path to some victory here. I don't know that we'll necessarily get there. It's turn 143. So we're getting into the fairly late game here. And we know that the Cravers have been poised for a couple of victory types. I don't know if they're actually progressing on them. We know that they at least have the ability to progress on them. What is this?
You in the name
Oh.
of the four families.
Howdy, Red. I guess we knew Red was that faction, didn't we? Because I have it on unique. So the last player had to be Lumeris. Alright, well, I think, Wait, did I... Oh, his orders were to go to Gobris. I was like, why did he stop moving? I guess that we gave that guy orders a long time ago. This has never updated him. Okay, so next turn we'll just go to Mayal. We'll see if we can do it. We're still producing ships, so we'll have backup. Yeah. We might be able to pull this off, depending on how thin the Cravers are stretched by fighting with Yellow and stuff. I can't exactly tell. It doesn't look like we're getting any pressure from our allies down here, but... Hey, we did it. Mizar is mine. And we're just about finished with the exploitation tech.
Actions and words do not bring solace to the heart.
Hey, I'm helping. I've been fighting these guys this whole time. What are you doing? Wow, this system has gotten pretty good at producing. Unfortunately, ships on their own, are not the end-all be-all. Manpower matters. Alright. Let's go for it. Oh, I didn't repair. Ah, but they don't have any defense. Well, we have a lot of manpower in these ships, I think. Actually, let me double-check that assumption. For 50... Yeah, this is not full. We're pretty good, though. Let's go for it. Yeah, just preemptive bombing. I mean, we're going to have to kill a lot of people before we can take over this this sector. A minor defeat. Sure. We did some good damage. We'll keep bringing more dudes. Alright, if we have Mayal sieged, it's harder for him to get into Eridanis. We know that he can cross those space lanes. Alright, this would be a good time for ships. Ooh, I've actually run out of titanium. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, we may have to buy some titanium. I don't expect that to be terribly difficult. Octans up here. Everybody should have microwave pipes. That's a thing that we want in all of our systems. It was not always particularly viable. Wow, you need just like all the basics. Cold, fertile, temperate. So actually, this is not very good here. What we need is food more than anything. Let's try to build out the place. This will help a little bit. Okay. We don't actually have to build anything there. All we really need is to own it. We might be able to do this. We might have turned this around. I don't want to get too confident or anything, but it's looking better. Yeah, Maz is actually... The system itself is within our influence now. Okay, hold on a second. What is this? Lumeris is close to an... Well, I mean, I don't know what this actually means. I guess we'll see. If they win it...
Doubt your motives and your ethics.
Your borders. Where are your borders? I don't have any fleets on your borders. Apparently the Horatio dude is just completely insane. Alright, at this point, it's okay to go and get some science, I think. Alright. Yeah, that Pilgrim dude has quickly become one of the most valuable, or has made Yetix quickly one of the most valuable systems in the Empire. Alright, Eridanis... Honestly, let's just do something that doesn't cost any resources real quick here. Urge him up. And actually, we have... This guy's still injured, but we can pull him off of injury duty now. Heal up, and you actually have a job. Okay. Good. Everybody's got important stuff to do. 2 turns until the beam focus is available. Alright. So I think we just, like I said, just lay into the preemptive bombing until we clear the place. Yeah, looks like we'll get it next turn. We're destroying some of their infrastructure, but... You know, whatever. I don't know that we'll be able to hold it, but if we can break their hold on it... Oh, that's actually 11 ships moving toward Eridanis, I think. We should maybe back up. They have a lot of ships, they just don't seem to be doing anything useful with them. Okay, well he's brought some stuff over here to fight with us. A couple of annihilators, both energy. So that should be something we can win. Stay at long range. I don't know that I want the large ship to go to medium. I think we want the large ship in one in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think this should be a blowout. Right? We should, like, completely destroy them. We lost an accelerator. That's a pretty acceptable trade-off. We own Mayal now. And look, here's blue to help us defend it immediately. I did what? Oh, I built the Trade Clearing Bureau. That's right, I was building that. I totally forgot about that. That is the system that built the Trade Clearing Bureau, so its trade value is already pretty high. Let's increase it even more. Yetix similarly probably needs to do something that doesn't spend any of our titanium for a turn. Yeah, we could generate a lot of science here. Okay, everybody get ready for trouble. Honestly, I don't know that I even have any interest in holding Mayal, really. It's 5 titanium, but it's just 5. Let's actually just turn this fleet around and get ready to defend Eridanus, because it looks like that's where they're going. I need 27k. I actually almost have that. Okay, we can do some repairs next turn. Yeah, honestly, it looks like we might be able to do this. We might be able to pull this off. Thanks to the power of friendship. Also, huge space cannons. Oh, I forgot to, we have a lot more influence now than we used to. We can totally do this. That didn't actually apply. Wait a second. There we go. I did it too early, I think. It was not actually my turn yet. Oh yeah, plus 40 science on system. Never have enough science. Okay, so as soon as that lets me out of this hero screen, alright, what does he actually have here? A lot of energy focused. Okay, he has a bunch of little ships that are projectile focused. A couple of large... Okay, this is a projectile focused annihilator. That's going to be a little bit more of a problem. Let's start some trouble. I think this is right. The ring hopefully will draw fire away from the collider. The collider gets to do some stuff. How did we do? They retreated. But they left one annihilator behind. Fortunately, I have a second fleet in position, and we can challenge their annihilator with it. Okay. And they're retreating back to Mayal. So let's just go be at Mayal. I can repair, because this is my system. Alright, I think, you know what? This is kind of going well, even. Alright, so we've got the Exavolt Beam Focus. In 3 turns, we'll be able to at least see what the system for peacefully taking over systems looks like. I have no idea right now. We now have, what is it, 3 per turn? We actually don't need very much to build the obelisk, right? It's like 10 and 10? Yeah, we also need titanium. But like I said, we can buy titanium. Gobris finished its microwave pipes. That's great. It's ecstatic. Who else? Yetix. That's pretty good. We don't have the resources for it. They're ecstatic. I mean, we could just build more industry. We don't really need more industry. I guess it doesn't make any sense not to build it, though. Hot and sterile planets. Actually, this is going to produce a pretty significant amount of industry here. We will modernize. I think I want these guys to stay back and be defensive. Or, I mean, we could push. Yeah, we could threaten. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. Let's go for it. Oh, we don't have any move, actually. We gotta take it easy on the ships for a little bit. It's looking pretty good, though. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is start a fight before anybody can get away. I think I failed. Some of them got away pretty quickly. Well, I bet these guys just retreat, then. I would just retreat, were I them. It looks like we may have a blockade on a blockaded structure on Eridanus. Ugh, annoying. Okay. The Academy power has increased. A bunch of weird stuff is happening. We made those guys run away. Alright, so we gotta do this battle. This is that same fleet. This doesn't bode super well for us. The Beryllium expedition is small enough that we might lose this battle. But we'll do what damage we can. No, we completely obliterated them because fighting at long range is the cure to Cravers. They're just not, they're never ready for it. We need 22,000 to fix these guys up, so actually we're not that far off. I mean, does this affect him? +4 experience per turn? Because honestly, fleet heroes are so slow to level up, that skill might be mandatory for them. Okay, we're mining. We should see if Blue is willing to trade us the Quadronics that they've been mining. They might not be willing to, because it is a high-value resource, and I understand if they're not. Also, even if I do gain the ability to peacefully take over planets, doing so might fracture our alliance here.
So we will stop at hello.
What, you don't like me? We're best friends. Okay, they're not at all willing to consider this. Also, they're actually holding on to very little of it, it seems like. Are they selling it? No, there's none on the marketplace. Well, I guess we're just waiting then. We'll get it the old-fashioned way. Mayal. Once Mayal is completely mine, we'll be pulling stuff from here as well. Actually, we already are. So after I need this. Mega risk containment. Wish we had more science. I'm not running that convert dust into science law, am I? Let's put that up. It has no upkeep, because it's a generic law. And we don't actually need the amount of dust we're producing, but I would like some more science. Okay, you guys need to get down to Mayal and hold it. Hurry. Man, it takes such a long time for units to respond to orders. System is under siege. No. Oh, I can edit my battle tactics. That's the same icon that they use for somebody is close to winning the game. So it's maybe not like wholly appropriate. It looks like we actually don't. I guess this is technically a skill that does something when he's governing. Okay. We will drive off his single fleet that is desperately trying to blockade us. His single ship, rather. I assume he will just retreat. Yeah. Okay. He has here 2 Annihilators and the Invader that just retreated. Alright, we should be able to do this. This should be fairly effective, I would imagine. Oh, they didn't even run. They just stood and fought. Okay, well, I'm definitely repairing these ships. Okay, so we really need mega risk containment. But we are actually at the point where we can pull these resources. I think... I don't want to jinx anything. I think we might actually pull this off. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to actually get the obelisks going. Obviously, we'll want to build them in Yetics. What does Sable need? Sable is completely in safe space. Do we have access to... Yeah. Let's do this, because I really want to get more... We need strategic stuff to come out faster. And then we can build one of those. Any place that can mine titanium is going to need to get its strategics running a little faster, because we're having some problems on that front. Indusa could use a little bit more industry. So let's work on that. Okay, so how does this work? I now have the tech. Pacific conversion. Absorb systems within your empire's influence area over time. So how... Okay, there's a buyout cost. The system is under peaceful conversion to the sphere of influence of another empire, gaining 7% progress per turn, and you can speed it up by just spending a flat amount of influence, which actually we will be able to do next turn. This... I think this is real. I think this is going to actually happen. I mean, I don't know how much time we're talking about as far as mining and building and everything, but I think we might be able to do this. So we have to hold Mayal until it becomes properly ours. I am set to win... Oh, the quest in 4 turns. Yep. Ghosts and Dust. Okay. People want more trade companies. Everybody loves trade companies. This dude is level 20. I have no meaningful skills for you to take. Here. Stop paying... I'm going to stop paying you. That's a skill that you have now, is that I don't have to pay you. Yeah, I think we're definitely on the road, at least. This system is producing Hyperium and stuff. Man, we got all these cravers now. I'm a little worried about the depletion of our planets. I guess it's probably not going to be an issue on the time scale we're talking about. Let's just generate some more resources, huh? We do need to still make some more ships. I'm kind of curious if the Collider could take incandescence by itself. They only have 1 population. They'd like a truce. We have the important planet. You know what? I think I'll take a truce. I know I wanted Lyra because it has a fancy planet and everything, but like, Mayal is the most important thing. And if I don't have to defend it anymore, I accept. Yeah, if I don't have to defend Mayal particularly hard, we can focus completely on converting our vast resources into victory. I like this a lot, in fact. Alright, so 5 turns until we can mine our own Quadronix. And then it's just a matter of getting stuff built, right? I don't know exactly how all this works, but we're at least going to find out. So we could buy this planet out now. we could just own this system. There's not really a huge value to owning it until we have mega risk containment. We'll receive 32 dust per turn for 8 turns as tribute. Huh. Okay, so you're trying to create a high war score. We're going to have to delve into the war system in more detail in a future game. Alright. Let's do it. We don't have nearly the people for this. Oh, that's right. We have no manpower in our ships. Well, now that we have a truce going, we, first of all, don't have to produce ships anymore. We can get a lot of manpower built up in our empire. And secondly, we can divert ships from what used to be the front. Let's have all of our ships be in actual good condition. Yeah, let's send these guys to Gonos. And we'll take incandescence with all these guys together. Alright, you just modernized to level 2? Let's finish fixing you up. And Yedix needs to do anything in its power to... Okay, we definitely need this, because we can be producing more titanium. I'm actually gonna... Let's get all of the influence, or all of the industry stuff built in Yedix. We're going to actually get some benefit out of it, because this is where we're going to be building the... obelisk. Now, it says you need 3 of them to win, so I'm assuming you have to build 1 each on 3 different systems. And they have to be linked. I don't know if that's another step, or if that's just, like, flavor text. Fuchsia Keencrest. Let's pick that up. So we might want to bounce around our hero who is currently on Yedix, whose name I can't remember. We might want to bounce him around as we're building the obelisks, so that he's always providing lots of benefit to the system that is actually building it. And in a lot of parts of our empire now, I think the only thing really to worry about is geo-industrial plants, like just get all the industry. Get all the industry everywhere. And we can starve them out by sieging them, and that's probably what I should have done instead of just going for the ground assault. But honestly, I thought it was going to work better. I just kind of assumed that my ship had full manpower, despite the fact that there was not really a compelling reason to think that. Yeah, so I'm really, really happy about owning my all. This is very good for us. My alliance is close to an economy victory.
Continued friendship with you.
Wait, how does an alliance economy victory go? Oh, we're gonna have to look at this in some greater detail. Okay, wow, we have a lot of stuff to assign. Here, make all of these things. You have a lot of turns worth of stuff to build. Please stop asking me for help. Honestly, there's nothing really of value for you to build. We could buy the 2 quadronics that's on the marketplace and start the construction of this thing, which will, again, help us with the building of the obelisk. Okay. Now get over here and take incandescence. Alright, well, I think that's going to have to be it for today. Come back next time to what will almost certainly be the last video of this particular game. We're going to investigate exactly how alliance victories work, and see if we might not pull this off after all. And we'll see you then.